Hey guys, welcome back to my channel that is Coding is Easy. So till now we have learned about what is Python and also the variables, keywords and identifiers in Python. So in this video we will be learning about different operators which we use in Python. So um, an operator accepts one or more input in a form of variable or expression and performs a task such as addition or comparison and then provides an output consistent with that task. So I can say this is the definition of operator, that it accepts one or more input in the form of variable and performs a task. Operators are classified partially by their effect and partially by the number of elements they require. For example, a unitary operator works with single variable or expression and binary requires two. So these are the different operators which we use in Python. That is, first is the unitary operator, arithmetic operators, relational operator, logical operator, assignment operator, bitwise operator, and membership operator. So let's just dive into them. Now, talking about the unitary operator, it requires a single variable or expression as an input. You often use this operator as a part of a decision-making process. For example, you might want to find something that isn't like something else. Like, for example, um, here, this, this, just a minute. So this symbol inverts the bit in a number. For example, if the bit contains 0, it will become 1, and if the bit contains 1, it will become 0. It basically operates as a inversion. So if we took an example of this tilde operator, then this is called as tilde operator. So for example, we know that this operator converts 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. For example, 4 can be written as 0, 1, 0, 0 in binary system, and if we use the tilde operator in this, it will inverts the number, that is 1 will become 0 and 0 will become 1. Therefore, this will be eventually equal to -5. So this is one example of it. I hope this is understood. Next is the minus operator. So this negates the original value. Like if the original value is positive, it will negate it. That is, the original value will be negative, and if the original value is positive, it will be negative later. So for example, if we look into this, like if I consider minus of 4, the value which I will get will be -4, and if I do minus of -4, then I will get it as 4, or I can say, like, when there is nothing, there is always a positive number, so -4 is, it will be equal to -4. I can also write it as, for the understanding purpose, but nothing will change, it will be -4 only. So that's the minus operator. and the plus operator, it returns the same value. I don't think there will be much need to give the example of this, but if you need, for those who are new to coding, I hope this example will help them. That's it. So this was about unary operator. The key point is that unary operator requires a single variable or expression as an input, and these are the three unary operators. So that's it. Now let's look at the next operator, that is the arithmetic operator, and which we use the most in programming. So these are the second type of operator, that is arithmetic operator class. Computer are known for their capability to perform complex maths. However, complex tasks that computer performs are often based on the much simpler maths tasks such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and all that. So, uh, this topic will specifically deal with the arithmetic operators which we use to perform complex math tasks. For example, this is not for example, but these are the different operators which we used to do complex mathematical operations. For example, first is the addition. It does nothing but add two values. So it will require the two values together. Like for example, in Python we can write it as 4 plus 5. The output will be 9. That's it. So this is the example of it. Example. Similarly, the minus operator subtracts the right operand from the left operand. Like example, I don't think there is much need to give the example of each of the operators within arithmetic operators, as you might have been familiar with all this. So like 5 minus 4, the output will be 1. Not of much that difficult. Next is the asterisk mark, which we used as the multiplication operator in Python. So it multiplies the right operand by the left operand. Like 4 into 5, the output of 4 asterisk, we will write it as the syntax will be same for each of the operator. Like 5 asterisk 4, and the output will be 20. Next is the slash operator, which divides the left operand by the right operand. Like the just a minute. So the syntax, as I already mentioned, the syntax will be same, not of much that difference. 2 by 2, so the output will be 1. Next, this is the mod operator. Percentage symbol is used as the mod operator in Python, which gives us the remainder when we divide any operators. Like for example, if we divide 2 by 2, then the output will be 0 because 2 is completely divisible by 2. So the remainder will be 0 and it will return as the value 0. But if we divide say 2 3 3 mod 2, sorry, in the first example I have used the wrong operator, divide, but to find the remainder we use the mod operator. So 3 by 2, it will give us 1. And if we take the second example as 2 mod 2, the remainder will be 0. So this is the first example, and this is our second example. Now next, when we have to calculate the exponential values of the right operand by the left. For example, we need to find the power of any value. Then we use this double asterisk mark. So 3, for example, 3 to the power 2. What do you think? What will be the answer? Comment down in the comment section and let me know your answer here. Next is double slash operator, that this performs integer division in which the left operand is divided by the right operand and only the whole number is written. Like for example, if we consider this single slash, it will also give us the float data type values. For example, if we divide 3 by 2, if we divide 3 by 2 over here, so it will return as the number 1.5. But if we do here 3 by 2, it will only return as the number 1. That is the only whole number it will return. That's it. So these are the arithmetic operators which we use in Python, and I have also explained it with the examples. I hope that is clear. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. And let's start with the new operator, that will be relational operator. So relational operator compare one value to the other value and return true when the relation we have specified is true, and false when the relation does not satisfy. So there are in total 6 relational operators which we use in Python. First is double equals to. It determines whether two values are equal. So if we want to check, for example, if we want to check like whether 1 is equal to 2, then we can go and check it out. So this will return us that it is false because 1 is neither equal to 2 and it's never equal to 2. So next is in this way we can check whether the two values are equal or not. Next is the exclamation mark and equals to. This is considered as not equal to operator. So it determines whether the two values are equal or not. So let's say if we go with this, 1 is not equal to 2. What do you think? Is this true or false? It's absolutely true because 1 can never be equals to 2. So it will return as a Boolean value that is true. Relational operator always return Boolean data type values. Next is the greater than operator. It verifies that the left operand value is greater than the right operand value. Like for example, here we can take that 5 is greater than 3. So it will return us the answer as true. Next is the less than operator, that verifies the left operand is less than the right operand. Again, if we took it as 5 is less than 3, it will obviously give us the value as false because 5 can never be less than 3. So it will give the output as false. Next is The greater than or equal to operator, it verifies that whether the left operand is greater than or equal to the right operand. And similarly, the less than and equal to operand, that verifies that the left operand value is less than or equal to the right operand value. We use all these relational operator when we are dealing with the if else statement, which we will be learning soon. So during that time, this comes very handy to us whenever we want to check some condition. So now let's just start with the next operator. That will be the logical operators, and these are again the much useful operators which we use in Python. So let's just start with that. So now logical operators. Logical operator combines the true or the false value of the variable or the expression so that we can determine the resultant truth value. Like usually we have seen during that in electronics, I think so. We use this 0 1 no, 0 1 binary units to find whether the light will glow or not. This logical operators performs in a similar way. So for example, first operator is AND, which determine whether both operands are true or not. Like for example, whenever both the operators hold the true value, then only the resultant will be true, or else the resultant will be false. For example, let's see, I will give you an example. So this is the example of AND operator. Here we have used AND to determine whether the resultant of the two boolean values will be true or false. Like for here true, and when both the values will be true, the resultant will be true. This is the simple rule of AND operator. Next, when we go with OR operator, it determines when one of the two operator is true. So when it comes to the OR operator, it will give us the resultant as true when any one of the value of the input will be true. It will give us the true value. If both the values will be false, then the resultant will automatically be false. This is what OR operator does. And if I want to give the example of it, then let's check it out. So here you can easily see that whenever there will be a true value present in the input, the output will hold a true value. Just a minute. In the OR operator. That's it. So this is a small difference between the and or operator. I hope this will be clear with you, or you will be clear with this. Next is the not operator. It's the most easiest most easiest logical operator. Negates the truth value of a single operand. Like a true value becomes false and a false value becomes true. This is the simple rule of not operator. We will also use this operator in the if else statement, which we'll be seeing soon in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned.